Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode. So, I'm just here in the right side of the nightclub because, this quest will be very short. I don't know if I'm planning on combining it. I probably won't, just to keep this playthrough consistent. So, today's quest will be very quick because there's not a lot to it. So, anyway, here's my team. Carbink, Amplitude Rock, same as before. Instead of Explosion, though, I have Stealth Rock because it'll be useful for this upcoming battle. Realistically, right, I could also, if I really wanted to switch out Carbink as fast as possible, I would like get rid of Power Gem for Explosion, but this will do for now, just because I didn't want to deal with like move tutor stuff, because Stealth Rock and Explosion, there are TMs for it. Gardevoir, I decided to have it hold, or her hold the Varium Z, and then I gave Calm Mind instead of Dazzling Gleam because I have TMs for it. Now then, the PP is, less because of it. I could just go heal. I'll probably do that, actually. Stack Attack, Blaziken and Lucario are the same. Mimikyu, this is my offensive one with the Jolly Nature. Disguise. This stats, it's the same as the one as before. Alright, let me go get some more Calm Mind. Alright, and in case you noticed, I was standing in front of Zero because that is where our next quest will be taking us. Or he'll be giving us our next quest, so talk to him. Okay, so Zero informs us that anomalies aren't really showing themselves, which technically isn't true because we have 3 little dots or stars on our little fun map here. But anyway, if you notice, he talked about the meteor we went to before, so why don't we go personally check it out? So, from the nightclub, we just fly over to Celestine Cascade. And then from here, descend down all these stairs, swim across, just find the stairs at the top here, continue past the clown and this guy here, and into Citrine Cave. We've been here before, the meteor, but it's always a good refresher. Climb up the steps, climb up the ladder. Excuse me for that, I just finished dinner. Go across the water, climb up the water, climb up the other waterfall here, go up this long waterfall, find ourselves on the 3rd floor of Citrine Mountain, where we'll find the New World door. So save, and then head on in. Alright, just make our way up. Okay, and with that, we are in a battle with Lost Starscaper Zina. This is, compared to some other fights, not that crazy, is what I like to say, but there is a Lunala here, so we're just going to go ahead and get set up as usual. Noteworthiness is all her Pokemon have max EVs and IVs. Fantastic, right? Alright, Trick Room. Goes for a nasty plot. Okay, bruh. Alright, go for Stealth Rock, because it's a good move. Then we're gonna Moonblast, because it's boosted. And we find out this is a Zoroark. I already knew ahead of time, but I still would have done the same strategy here. Alright, from here, I'm gonna send out Stackateka. Got Trick Room set up. So you may be wondering why I have this team set up as the way I do. Technically, all my Pokemon actually get outsped here by Zina's Pokemon, so especially my Gardevoir, if I don't Mega Evolve it, Blaziken, technically, unless I get one Speed Boost. Mimikyu too. Shadow Sneak is still really good here. Lucario Mega Evolve is pretty fast, actually. It is holding the Lucario Knight. So, but anyway, basically, even though this is a Trick Room team with fast Pokemon, my Pokemon are still slower because we're in the stage of the game where, I mean, they're just using legendaries, which will be by default faster than ordinary Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna go for a Gyro Ball. Stone Edge and Rock Slide can miss, and they're not very good here, so we'll go Gyro Ball. And the Lunala is why I brought Stealth Rock, because Shadow Shield is similar to Multi-Scale and other abilities where you take less damage if you're at full HP from an attack, so the Stealth Rock gets rid of that. I have Choice Band on Stackateka too, so it's like great with just stacking with my attack boost. Next up is Xerneas. This thing can be very dangerous, especially with Geomancy on this field. And of course his Fairy Aura and his Magical Seed as well. A lot of attack power if it gets going. Of course we one-shot it. Up next is Delphox, which can be an annoying Pokemon. But the attack boosts are too much along with Gyro Ball, so it doesn't matter if we use a resisted move. Alright, up next is Absol. This thing will Mega Evolve and use Sucker Punch on me, but luckily Dark resist or Steel resists Dark type moves, so we don't really take that much damage. So Trick Room wears off now, but this Yveltal is not very threatening to my Stackateka. Goes for Dark Pulse. Oh, got a critical hit. Okay, now that does put a wrench in my plans. Gonna send in Blaziken. Protect. Alright, I should be faster now. Shoot, it is Dark Flying type, so this is gonna do neutral damage. Rock Slide could be the play here, but this thing is kind of bulky. Will my other Pokemon be able to clutch up here is the real question. I have Mimikyu, which can go for Swords Dance into Shadow Sneak, but Shadow Sneak won't be very good into it. Guess we have Play Rough. I mean, let's see how much damage this does. Okay. Oh, this heals it. Disgusting move. Alright, it does have that. I think we'll go for a Play Rough here. This should be enough damage, especially with the boost. Okay, good. Woo! I was a bit concerned there. My Stackateka was gonna be my best bet against that, because it's just so good here on this field. Resists Dark type moves, can one-shot all the other Pokemon. Okay, that was close. But this is a pretty basic fight, not gonna lie, nothing too crazy, but the Pokemon are pretty strong, so hopefully you didn't struggle too much with this. Trick Room is definitely the way to go here with how fast every single Pokemon is on Zina's team. Alright, so yeah, that is it for this quest actually. Technically, or this part of the quest. Technically, this is part of our quest that will take us to Bispixian Wasteland, or however you pronounce it. So, but due to the way Big JRA has formatted the playthrough, I will be ending the episode here. But we will be back very shortly in the Bispixian Wasteland. So I'm going to fly over there. And then I'll end the episode here after I heal up my team. Alright, so yeah, today's episode was very short, very brief overall, but we know what to do in the next episode, so I will see you all then.